From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, October 7th, 2018. Silver's trading at $14.63 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,203 per ounce. Zen is trading at $16, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,561. Antiwar.com reports at a recent rally in Mississippi, President Donald Trump bragged about putting his foot down with Saudi Arabia's King Salman and demanding more military spending following accusations that he and other OPEC nations are ripping off the rest of the world. Trump told the rally, "I love the King, King Salman, but I said, King, we're protecting you. You might not be here for 2 weeks without us. You have to pay for your military." Trump did not indicate when he said this. This led to a response from Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who says that the U.S. armaments Saudi Arabia has were not free and that the Saudis bought everything with money. Indeed, Saudi Arabia has been among the world's leaders in military spending in recent years, reflecting massive expenditures on the war in Yemen and continued purchases of huge amounts of U.S. arms. Most scandals surrounding Saudi military spending are not that they're not spending enough, but that they're buying so much deadly armaments and killing so many civilians in neighboring Yemen. This has put U.S. arms sales to Saudi Arabia under growing scrutiny. You can support FPP Radio by shopping online. Whether you're looking for precious metals, bitcoins, or books, you'll find that and more at shop.fppradio.com. Every purchase you make from one of my affiliates, like Amazon, at shop.fppradio.com helps fund FPP Radio. Or you can shop directly from FPP with Bitcoin in the Bitcoin store. That's shop.fppradio.com. UPI reports President Donald Trump on Friday signed a 5-year reauthorization for the Federal Aviation Administration, which, among other things, seeks to regulate airplane seat size width. The Senate sent the bill to the president's desk on Wednesday after a 93-6 vote. Senators John Barrasso, Mike Lee, Rand Paul, Ed Markey, Jeff Merkley, and Ron Wyden were the no votes. Some of the changes the bill will make include prohibiting airlines from bumping a passenger who has already been seated, requiring the FAA to set minimum seat widths and distances between rows of seats, and permitting the Transportation Department to determine if airlines are justifiably blaming delays and cancellations on weather. The bill allocates $90 billion to federal aviation programs over the next 5 years. That amount does not include a proposed increase in the $4.50 per ticket passenger facility charge. This was the first time the FAA bill has been renewed for a 5-year period since the 1980s. Zencash has changed their name to Horizon to better represent their transition from a cryptocurrency to a pioneering platform that protects consumer data. They're working towards the day when anyone will be able to build privacy-based applications on the Horizon platform and generate income from them. This will allow Horizon to bring thousands of real-life services to the community, services that provide freedom, utility, and privacy. Learn more at horizon.global and join the Horizon community, HORIZEN.global. Reuters reports 1,000 wild horses are to be rounded up in California by the U.S. Forest Service, and animal rights activists fear hundreds of them could be sold for slaughter. The Modoc National Forest in Northeast California plans to start the roundup and removal of the horses on Tuesday from the Devil's Garden Plateau Wild Horse Territory, according to a statement on its website. The more than 250,000-acre territory was designated for up to 402 adult horses, but the population has grown to almost 4,000. That has impacted the health of horses as they compete for limited food. It has also harmed scarce water sources, native grasses, and other wildlife. Under the plan, horses aged 10 and older will be available for adoption or sale, with limitations in November. Younger animals are also up for adoption, according to the National Forest website. A purchase agreement on the website states buyers must agree not to resell horses for slaughter, which is illegal under California law. According to the American Wild Horse Campaign, AWHC, the Forest Service plans to exploit a legal loophole to eventually sell the older horses, numbering around 300, without restriction, thus allowing buyers to ship them to Canada for slaughter. A ban on horse slaughter in the United States was renewed earlier this year. The practice is legal in Mexico and Canada, leading U.S. horse buyers to ship animals to those countries for slaughter and sell as horse meat to Europe and Asia. In a statement, the AWHC urged the Forest Service to reduce the wild horse population humanely over time by making removals incremental so homes can be found for all horses. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.